Dear friends, the first page of the Deccan Chronicle newspaper today, a news item has appeared under the title RSS launches dialogue with Muslim scholars. This video analyzes the reasons thereof, whether it is a genuine one or a fake attempt. As a part of the centenary celebrations of the RSS, I will be starting a series of dialogue or conversation or discussion between mandirs and masjids and pujaris and imams and gurukuls and madrasas. The RSS chief Morgan Bhagawat had a meeting with 60 scholars of Islamic faith and the heads of madrasa, so to sort out the differences between the two faiths, that is Hindus and Islamic faith. Had there been an attempt so as to conceal it between the two different faiths, so as to sort out the differences between the two communities, that is Hindu communities and Islamic communities, definitely we will welcome the move of the RSS, but the history of the RSS is quite otherwise. It doesn't suit to the secular character of the country. Let us ask just two questions to the RSS chief Morgan Bhagawat in this regard. Number one, the Babri Masjid was built in 1528. Was an important site for India's Islamic community. It was demolished on December 6, 1992 by members of RSS, VHP and other varieties. The court judgment had itself stated that the demolition of Babri Masjid was a violation of law. This was a criminal act and an assault on the secular principle. Our question is this: does the RSS is ready to acknowledge the part of the RSS and VHP and admit the verdict of the Ayodhya case in giving their regret or reparation for the criminal act of the demolition and settle the disputes accordingly? If it was a criminal act of demolition of the Babri Masjid, definitely the Babri Masjid site should have been given to the faiths that have built the mosque, that is the site, in 1528. Number two, the Places of Worship Act 1991 was enacted so as to freeze the status of religious places of worship as they were existed as on August 15, 1947, and prohibits the conversion of any places of worship and ensures the maintenance of its character. Whatever may be the religious structure, whether it is mosque or Hindu temple or Sikh Gurdwara or church, it must be maintained in the religious structure as it was on August 15, 1947. That was the essence of the Protection of Religious Place Act that was enacted during the regime of the then Congress government Narasimha Rao. And even the Ayodhya verdict delivered in 2019 has appreciated this act, and no other site or mosque or any other religious site shall not be disturbed hereafter. That was the verdict of the Ayodhya case. But so many RHP, RSS, BHP and Bajrang Dal leaders are making a lot of cases in the Supreme Court of India so as to undermine the Protection of Religious Act in 1991. Let the RSS chief Morgan Bhagawat should make their answers to these questions, and let the dialogue be continued between Islamic communities and other religious communities in right yonder. This is the message of this video. Thank you so much.